So this is what the man told Chaim. There was an island located several days' journey from Israel. And every year during the Second Temple, they would send an entire boatload of first fruit to Israel to be presented on the holiday of Shavuos. One year, the boat came back full, and the report had been that the temple had been knocked down. The inhabitants of that island were so distraught that they all sat down and they cried, and they mourned with such sorrow that they themselves all died. When this town's souls was presented before the Almighty felt deeply touched that these people were so in love with the temple that he decided to give them a special reward. Each Shabbos, they would come down into this world and celebrate the physical Shabbos. Because the greatness of Shabbos is similar to the world to come. There's one caveat, is that there had to be a human being who actually doing the celebrating on the island. So the man said, now Chaim, since you know our secret, I'm making you an offer. You can either come with us and be part of our group and live in Gan Eden, in the Garden of Eden, and come down for Shabbos, or we can send you home. So Chaim felt very tempted. He said, do you have a library up there? I said, yes, we have a library. And he mentioned several books that he was interested in finding. And the man pooh-poohed him and said, not only do we have every book that was ever written, we have every book which will be ever written. Chaim was very tempted, and he decided, no, I have to go back to my family. But how am I going to do that? I'm in the middle of an island, in the middle of no place. So the man presented him with a manuscript, and he told him, listen, this is what you'll do. Tuck this manuscript under your arm. And when you make Havdalah, we will all disappear. Then what you will do is you'll read this manuscript. Of course, we want it back. So what you'll do is you'll read the manuscript, you'll close your eyes, and you'll throw it over your left shoulder, and it'll go back to us. And you'll be back in your hometown. So that's what happened. He made Havdalah, put his fingers into the wine, put it under his eyes, the whole town disappeared. He then began to carefully read this manuscript. And when he was through, he closed his eyes and he threw it over his left shoulder. And he felt somebody grabbing his hand. And he turned around, and he was in the office of the Baal Shem Tov. And the Baal Shem Tov said, I'll take that from you. And he told him, Chaim, many years ago I told you to open up a fruit store to get this piece of paper. It sure has taken you a long time. He says, now, the householder who sent you on this trip has passed away, and he's left everything to you. You are a wealthy man. You are free to study and do whatever it is that you feel so inclined to do. And with that piece of paper, we know many stories of the Baal Shem Tov being able to travel great distances in a short period of time. And rule has it that it was because of that paper that Chaim got for him. For the Chasidic YouStory, I'm Herschel Finman.